The finish to Henry Cejudo versus Song Yadong was wild and not for the right reason. In case you missed it, Henry Cejudo got eye poked accidentally. Cejudo finished the round, which was the third round, and that's important. But before the start of the fourth round, the doctor waved off the fight because Cejudo couldn't see. So since the fight went 3 rounds, it was considered an official bout, and we went to the judges' scorecards early where Cejudo lost a decision. I've never been a big Henry Cejudo fan, but he got absolutely cheated in this one. First of all, I think the rule is pretty stupid. If Cejudo couldn't keep fighting after the eye poke, like in the round he couldn't keep going, the fight would have been waved off. It would have been a no contest. But because it went on for like an extra 1 minute and 15 seconds after the stoppage time, Cejudo then goes to the scorecards and loses. But it's the same result. The fight couldn't keep going because he got poked in the eye. He tries to tough it out. He tries to keep fighting, and his reward for that is losing a judge's decision. And speaking of the scorecards, the referee here, Jason Herzog, shares some of the blame in all of this. I think that not deducting a point for 3 separate incidents is wild. I showed you the eye poke that ended the fight, but there was also an eye poke earlier, and Cejudo got kicked low earlier in the fight as well. So after 3 separate things, Herzog doesn't take a point. If he takes a point from Song after all of these incidents, the fight's a draw, and it's kind of the same result as the no contest. It's not a loss for Cejudo outside of his control. What is the point of having the rules to the fight if they're not going to be enforced or there's going to be no consequence for breaking them, even if accidentally? Like, any of these 3 violations by themselves is not worthy of taking a point, I don't think. I think they were all accidental, but at a certain point, 3 violations needs to matter, and something needs to happen. It needs to be a point deduction. I think Jason Herzog is usually a very good referee, but this is just wild to me to not take a point at all in this fight. I'm not a big Henry Cejudo fan. I think he's an incredible fighter. He's accomplished a lot, and I respect his talent, but I'm just not someone who's ever rooting for him to win. That being said, I think he got absolutely cheated in this one. Maybe I should just put my money where my mouth is and start refereeing these fights myself. Let me know what you thought about the fight in the comments. Thanks so much for watching.